Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to First Alert 6 streaming. My name is Elena Riley. I work on our digital team here, bringing you news on our website. And this morning I have some breaking news for you to go over. So let's head over there to talk more. Here we are at First Alert 6, and then our breaking news for this morning is that one person is dead and 2 people are in the hospital after a shooting in North Omaha. So let's check out this video. So Omaha police officers were called to the shooting near 24th and Patrick Streets shortly after midnight, really early this morning. And we found out at about 7:30 a.m. From an OPD lieutenant that a 22-year-old man has died from his injuries. That was the update there. We also know that at the time the 3 people were taken to the hospital, that one person had life-threatening injuries. So there is the update there. And then Bonacci said, we asked the public to come forward with any information if they have any. He said to contact Omaha Crime Stoppers anonymously at that number there, or on their website, or the P3 Tips mobile app. So they are looking for some information on there. They said there was a group that was there at the time of that shooting. So they are wanting to learn more. If you know anything, please contact them. Other than that, I have more top headlines for you that I bring to you every morning. Just to get you ready for your day, get you in the know. All right, so my next headline for today, again, is a weekend shooting. Is that 7 people were hurt in a shooting in the parking lot of a liquor store in North Omaha. This happened on Saturday morning. Here's some video from that. You'll see the scene here. So OPD says that the shot spotter system led officers to Kelly's Liquor near 30th and Pinckney Streets just after 4:30 a.m. on Saturday. And according to a release sent to us, there was a large crowd leaving when officers got to the parking lot. Police later responded to a crash near 36th and Lothrop Streets and found the driver was one of the shooting victims. Police say that all of the victims' injuries are non-life threatening. Same with the other one. Anyone with information, you can contact Omaha Crime Stoppers, the information I said earlier, or else the OPD Assault Unit directly at 402-444-4600 in its active investigation. So they're hoping to learn more on this one as well. And on this one, police say that all the victims' injuries are non-life threatening. One moment here. Alrighty, there we go. Needed that. My next headline for you this morning is that the 5 members of the state's new medical marijuana regulatory board will meet in Lincoln today. So the Nebraska Medical Cannabis Commission has 2 months to finish permanent regulations for the industry, and it is supposed to be in a position to accept licensing applications from those who want to grow as well as sell medical cannabis. So one of their items on the agenda today is a discussion on the specifics of what voters passed in November, of course 70% of voters. Another agenda item focuses on flavoring, smoking, as well as effects during pregnancy. The commission as well just recently put up its website as another tab on the Liquor Control Commission's website. So they now have some information on there, on their website, if you want to head over there. I can take us there quick. So like I said, this is here on the Liquor Control Commission. They have their own little tab here they added. So this accounts for their website for them. Have they all the information you need there? There's their meeting today. It'll happen at 1 p.m. here in Lincoln. All right, moving on next is that 2 people were sent to the hospital after crashing a stolen car near Carter Lake. This happened early Sunday. So this accident happened near Abbott and Gallup Drives just after 3:30 a.m. on Sunday. We spoke with Carter Lake Police at the scene. They tell us that 2 people were in the stolen car when they lost control of the vehicle. Of course, they crashed. And that 1 person was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. The other had minor injuries. And that they also say an investigation is now underway into this crash. My next headline is that a woman is dead after an officer-involved shooting that happened Saturday near a funeral home in Columbus, here in Nebraska. The Nebraska State Patrol, as well as the Columbus Police Department, were called to the incident near 13th Street and 30th Avenue. They were responding to that around 5:15 p.m. on Saturday. Police officers were investigating this said incident. A woman attacked and injured an officer with a knife, is what Nebraska State Patrol tells us. And that a different officer shot the woman, is what troopers said. Officers tried to save her, but she was pronounced dead at the scene. They could not save her. The injured officer was taken to the hospital, but they have since been released. So good news there, they are doing all right. And the NSP is investigating the incident, and a grand jury investigation will also be conducted. Of course, this is state law, so they need to do that as well. My last headline for you this morning is that on Monday, today, U.S. Congressman Mike Flood is set to hold a town hall in Lincoln at UNL. So Representative Flood says he'll provide an update on his priorities he's been working on for Lincoln, as well as Nebraska's 1st congressional district as a whole. After the town hall, there will be a question and answer period to follow, just his little update there. The event will take place at the Kimball Recital Hall at UNL from 5 to 6 p.m. this evening. Little more information on Flood. He was recently named the new chair of the Main Street Caucus there in Washington. Alrighty, so if you want to get your voice heard, maybe get in the know, you could head over to that. All right. That is all the headlines I have for you this morning. I really appreciate you joining me. I bring you this live stream around 9 a.m. every weekday morning, as well as this web story around 6 a.m. So thank you very much. Please tune into our newscast throughout the day. We'll have more updates on these things, more information on there. So thank you very much.